Let's not dilly-dally. You've seen the thumbnail, you've read the title, you know what's going to be in here, and that is right, it is the awesome set of Hunter x Hunter from Pop in the Box. Finally, here in the UK, these have now been released. The pre-order date wasn't until about August or so, but when pre-ordering it just automatically people are starting to get them, and we got them, and I've got the full lot. So we have Leroy. We have, of course, Gon. We have the Gon Obsessive Hisoka with his bungee gum. We have Caprica. And Killua. And to me, he looks the most awesome. Look at that, like, electricity around him. It looks amazing. Get rid of that box. So after all this time of seeing over in America, they've had these pops out for a long time, but in order to get a hold of them over here in the UK, you'd be paying on average about £30 to £40 per pop. But Pop in the Box UK finally got a re-release of them for their first time. Even though it is a re-release, it's the first time they've actually had them, and these just went instantly. When the pre-orders came up, within a day or so I went back and looked, I was telling people about it, and that was it. Most of them sold out already, just waiting to be delivered. But look at these, this is essentially a full set of Hunter x Hunter. The only one not available yet here in the UK directly has been the limited edition version of Gon when he's in his white t-shirt. But hopefully, if we're releasing these now, Pop in the Box soon, later on down the line in the UK here, we'll get the exclusive version. And if they do, you know what I'm gonna do. Yep, gotta get it straight away. Now, which one do we start off with? Which one do you want to look at first? Well, unfortunately, I can't hear what you're saying. So I'm going to have to just go from whatever I've got here, and we'll take a dive in. So let's go first for Gon. Of course, our main character in Hunter x Hunter. And if you are an anime fan, manga fan, whatever it may be, regards, you've probably either heard of Hunter x Hunter or you've seen it or read it. Now, I remember watching this, like most series, quite a little while ago. Oh, just noticed. On the side of the box there, they've got the little Hunter logo. That is when characters or people become hunters, they get like this little card as well, and that's the symbol logo of the Hunter Association. So we start out with this awesome little character here, Gon. And his dad, when he was younger, kind of went away, disappeared, didn't see him for a long time, found out through, I think it was his mum in the end, that his dad was a hunter. So over the years, Gon always wanted to go to this exam to try to become a hunter in order to pursue and find out why his dad left, where his dad is, and all that kind of likes. On the way, he makes some awesome friends, and as well as some weird, creepy enemies. And it's about 150 episodes, I believe. So it is a fair decent amount of episodes. I wish they'd bring out more though, just the way it ended. There's so much more they could tell, so much more story for Gon. The Chimera arc went crazy. The fights, especially some of the last fights, were amazing. So I do definitely recommend you go check that out when you get a chance. So there is Gon with his Power Fist. He is a beaut. To be fair, paintwork, everything is... I'm not seeing any issues there. I am super happy with that. Let's just stick him down there for now. Kurapika. I think I've said it right that time. And he is one of the first people that Gon meets when he's doing the Hunter exams. And they do become quite good friends through all this. This version of Kurapika is from later on in the series, when he gets be able to use his ability. It's so cool when you see him come back again. It's awesome. But here's another awesome pop. Detail wise, there's no real issues again. The paint works good. The moulding's good. There's a very tiny little bit under his arm where it's a little hard to get to the paint, but that's another awesome Hunter x Hunter pop. But of course, we are not stopping there. We are not stopping there. You want to see all of them? I'm going to go for this one. That's going to mix it up a little bit. This was on the bottom. Leorio or Leorio. If you've watched us by now, you know I'm terrible at remembering how the names are pronounced. I've got terrible memory for these kind of things. I'll rewatch something and I'll go, oh yeah, I remember all this. Someone goes up to us the next day and asks us about it. Huh? But look at that. I'm loving, I've said before in the past when I had like Dekus Full Cowl, and they're starting to add all these acrylic bits and the moves and the abilities onto the characters. It just makes them pop. Really, doesn't it? It just makes them so much nicer. Paintwork. Again, I can't see any blemishes. Nice touch with the glasses. That's the acrylic, you can see slightly through them on his shades. His ability looks amazing. That's another solid Funko Pop. I'm going to run out of space very soon trying to just even show you all of these. We're going to do Hisoka. Crazy, weird, gone obsessed Hisoka with his ability called Bungee Gum. If you've not really seen much of Hunter x Hunter, or heard much of Hunter, other than Gon, one of the characters you would have seen around a lot on different memes, different random images around the internet, is Hisoka. He does get around a lot, and especially his symbols. Seen a lot of people who get them symbols on t-shirts and hoodies and all that kind of merch. But let's have a look at Hisoka and see how he looks. Again, his bungee gum is very nice, covering his hands fully there. He's got a couple of symbols on the back. Paint job nice and clear. Hairline fine. The look on his face, the kind of scowl he has, is awesome. I'm really struggling to find any real fault with these pops, so I'm hoping that could be a sign for future pops if Funko themselves are actually upping their game again, back to where they used to be, with some high quality paintwork and paint jobs on these, better moulding. But we can only wait and see. And here we have finally Killua, and I think him with his ability, like he's lightning around him, just looks absolutely superb. It looks so good. So normally you would get that every so often, you get these little stands with the pops which you can hook onto them. They've actually altered this a little bit and actually put his ability around that stand and attached it on, so it's all now just one piece. You nice to take it in and out. He looks so cool. Oh, first one with blemish, got a blemish on his hand. Oh no, it's just a bit of dust. Just a bit of dust. That comes right off. Perfect. Dodgy paintwork on his eye. He's got a bit of it kind of looks like his hairline when it's been put on is like knocked the paint a little bit, so it's got a little bit of a ridge on the paint. But he is absolutely sweet. Love that. Awesome. So that is essentially a full set of Hunter x Hunter pops from Pop in the Box. Now, you might be lucky enough to go and get some more of these. There might be a couple still left available. I will leave a link up on screen here for you, so you can get 10% off your very first order of these. They're £10 each, so take that 10% off. If you got all of them, the 50 quid, you'd get it for 45 quid, not 55 quid, that's added on. You get it for 45 quid, which would be awesome. But if you manage to get one or two, you're still going to save at least £1 per one. Get a couple, it essentially works out as free postage. Link in the description down below. Awesome. I'm going to put a nice big shot of all these up on here for you so you can get a nice close look. And I'm just going to marry these and try to figure out where on earth I'm going to put them. My name's been Daniel, this has been Twisted Geek. Hope you have an awesome week. More awesome anime Funko Pops! Get in! Yes!